TV, because the Army is actually a very reasonable organisation. If you're doing well, they'll really support you, and I'm really showing that. Hopefully that's the plan.
Yeah, but your roots are still very much in the Army. That's the sort of backbone.
I never wanted to leave the Army just purely because I always wanted to be a soldier when I was young, and I love the job. It's an incredible career, and I've been to places that you wouldn't usually get to go to see. Obviously, I recently came back from Kabul in Afghanistan, where I went over to do. It was like a morale visit. I put on shows in all the different British Army bases around Kabul city, and what an amazing experience it was being choppered around in a place that isn't particularly safe.
Well, I was just going to say, exactly.
At the same time.
I mean, it's still a very dangerous place to be, isn't it?
Yeah, and a lot of people don't realise we've still got troops there. So it was really nice to, and it's really nice to be on TV now, letting everyone know that we are still there. We've got lots of guys doing an amazing job training the Afghan army, and some of these guys have been there for maybe 6 months and not really had much entertainment there. So it was really nice that we got a great vibe when we turned up.
I was going to say, are they a good audience then?
Absolutely.
It was received well.
One of the most appreciative audiences probably I've ever performed for. So I teamed up with an organisation called CSE, who put on shows for the military all around the world. So I had a small team of civilians who came with me. And it was just an incredible audience every night. There was packed out rooms every night. And really up for a good laugh. So
this next big show of yours then, The Military Illusionist, it's sort of a natural progression almost. It makes sense. This is going to be a big show.
Yes, it's very exciting. So last year I had about 20 dates all sold out for my Power of Imagination tour. This year the guys in Kabul had a sneak peek of my brand new show, which is starting in June, which we're now, because it did so well last year, we're doing a lot bigger venues this year, I think. So we've got the Bath Forum, which I think is about 1,600, very exciting, and Weymouth Pavilion. So yeah, and it's going to be a really big show. A couple of emotional stories in there of my time in Afghanistan.
Yes, it is. It's a lot about what you've been through, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. And the reason I took up magic in the army, and lots of very special stories in there.
Yeah, but very family orientated as
absolutely,
well, isn't it?
yes.
Yeah. Well, you've got a trick for me, haven't you?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay. I love this stuff. I'm mesmerised by this, you know.
Good news, good news.
I'm a good audience member.
Well, I'm going to try and influence your mind. In a moment, I'm going to ask you to choose a card. Yeah. Well, hopefully I'll influence some people at home as well. I'm going to get you to try and choose a card, but on the back of the top card, I'm going to write a little prediction before we begin. I don't want you or anyone at home to see just yet. We'll leave that there. So on the back of the top card, the 6 of spades, just make sure it's right, I have a prediction. I'm going to leave it on the bottom of the cards for now. Okay. Now, as I go through like this, I'm just going to ask you to say stop anywhere you like. Just say stop whenever you feel like.
Stop.
Are you happy there?
Yes.
And you didn't feel influenced to stop there?
No.
Just name any card you can see.
Jack of spades.
Jack of spades. Now, you've got a choice. Now, would you like to change your mind, or are you happy with the Jack of spades?
I'm happy.
You happy?
Yeah.
Did you feel influenced?
No.
Now, bear in mind, you could have chosen any one. This is a completely free choice. The funny thing is that was the exact card.
No.
I predicted you would choose. All right. The Jack of spades. Now, that's not it. There's one more thing. Obviously, earlier on, I wrote a prediction down before you even chose the card. I wrote the prediction down. I showed you on the 6 of spades. This is where it gets crazy. Hold your hand flat for us. If we take the prediction, which was made before any choice, if I give it a little flick, like that, it actually changes into the Jack of spades. There we go.
That's awesome. Amazing. You really are magic, Richard. That's fantastic.
Thanks very much.